Oh yeah, let's record.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So currently,
Why don't you welcome everyone, Michael?
oh yeah, right. Okay, all right. You guys are so welcome to our second community call after what I call an extraordinary class. The last week's community call was beautiful. We had 4 new people join us, and I'm hoping that they come back to this community call, and then we have newer people joining. You're welcome, Nicholas. You're welcome, Stephen. You're welcome, Christy, and Carol, as always, ever present. So you guys are welcome to the community call. So at this community call, I'm going to ask a lot of questions, and hopefully I can get everyone to be a part of the call and contribute to the call. We want to know what everyone is up to, where everyone is at in their life, things that are taking your time, what you are contributing your time to in the world, and what you are contributing to the world basically, and the things that you are doing to improve your life and the people around you. Okay, and I know.
Can I go
Christy.
first?
Yeah, I'm going to let you go first, actually. So,
I always like to go first.
Yeah, I know, Christy.
Carol's sick, so now I get a chance to talk.
Yeah, you get the chance. You get the chance to go first. So.
That's funny.
I'm gonna let you go first. Then I would do second. Then we would have Stephen. And I'm trusting that Stephen has a lot to tell us because he's been away for so long. And Nicholas, you've also been away for so long. So I'm trusting that you are going to have a lot to say to us to, bring us up to speed to where you are. So, Your Royal Highness Christy Abbott.
Well, I am here with my fabulous host, Hilda Wilumbe in Kenya, just south, west of Nairobi. And I've spent the last few days with Stephen and Jeffrey traipsing through the forests of Kenya near Stephen's home, his grandfather's land. And there was a river that ran through it. And there was like this mountain. they had to carry me up the mountain. So that was really funny. And Hilda has that on tape, so I'm sure she'll be posting that soon. And then we joined Stephen and Jeffrey with an organic farm meeting at this extraordinary permaculture site with Pastor Peter, and it was off the chain, extraordinary learning experience. The soil was so black and rich, and it tasted so, I just took a little taste and it just expanded in my mouth. It was so delicious and nutritious. And it's only 3 years old, and it's just this extraordinary garden, this extraordinary food producing. And then we had this fabulous meal. Well, 2 meals. One was breakfast and then one was lunch, and it was so delicious and so abundant. Oh my goodness gracious. So that's what I'm on the journey to go to visit with Nicholas in Homa Bay, Kenya, and on the way to the Lake Victoria Permaculture Convergence, where I'll be meeting with several farmers there and doing workshops with Hilda. Hilda will be doing her rabbit farming. And I think maybe yesterday we may have some more registrations for that from the organic farm group. and I got to do a presentation, a brief little presentation on the permaculture flower, which introduces the basics of permaculture for that group. They let me have like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it was great. It was really awesome. So Hilda just turned on her sound and she just came in, so I'll let someone else go. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you so much, Christy, for sharing yourself with us. It's always inspiring to hear from you, and whenever you speak, you know, the way you are passionate about the world, and sharing yourself with everyone, and for me it's about how you really want everyone to be the best version of themselves, right? And how you acknowledge what people do and what people do for you. It's inspiring. Thank you so much. And again,
Yeah, I was so proud that Stephen and Jeffrey and Hilda were all my students. I got to be their coach. And, it was so rewarding for me to actually give them a hug and be in their presence. And not like this format is not intimate enough. It is an intimate. I feel very intimate with you too, Michael, already. But to be able to just be in the same space, sharing those passions is my mouth is watering. It's so delicious. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Christy, I'm so thrilled for you that you got to do this. I almost am jealous because I wanted to be there so bad, but I'm so thrilled that you got to do this. I'm so thrilled. I'm being there through you. It's so awesome.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. And
yeah. Thank you, Carol.
You're going to get better, Carol, and you're going to be with us in Africa too.
Yeah, here's the thing, I wouldn't even be in Africa if it wasn't for Y.E.A. Visualization, focus, and a project worthy of this skin bag, like the Lake Victoria Permaculture Convergence.
I love that. And Christy, you wouldn't be there. Y.E.A. didn't get you there. What got you there is you taking on the 7 pillars in your life. That's what got you there. Your
exactly
actions, that's what got you there. You taking on the 7 pillars in your life, living those 7 pillars and taking the actions. That's what got you there. Y.E.A. didn't get you there. Y.E.A. to celebrate you there. That's what we get.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I don't like it. I love how Carol always does that, right? When you say Y.E.A., I'm here because of Y.E.A., she's going to come in so fast and say, Y.E.A. didn't get you there. You got you there. Carol, right. Stephen.
All right, who else?
Stephen is up. He can tell, I can tell from the look on his face that he knows I was going to call him next. So Stephen, if you can unmute, I think Stephen fell off. Geoffrey, you are welcome. Stephen, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, all right, Stephen. So tell us who you are, where you are speaking from, which country you are from, probably who introduced you to Y.E.A. and what you want to share with us as far as Y.E.A. and your projects are concerned.
All right. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, my name is Stephen Jenga. I come from Kenya. A place called Olkeri, around 25 kilometers southeast of Nairobi. I am I am a landscape architect, a conservationist, a beekeeper, and right now I am so much involved in. Let me say I'm learning what it means to be a leader, and doing so many things to put what I learn into use. I'm in a program called the Introduction Leaders Program currently, and I'm actually finishing on 23rd of August. It's been really a wonderful program. And before I proceed with my program, let me go back to who introduced me to Y.E.A. Hilda introduced me to Y.E.A. And I met Hilda through my friend Geoffrey. Actually met Hilda through the Organic Farmers Group where we were yesterday with Christy. That community is really a very nice community made up of so many professionals and who come together to share ideas and actually work together to promote organic farming in Kenya. That's where I got to meet Hilda, and through Hilda, I was introduced to Y.E.A. And my life has never been the same. I have been thriving. Let me say I've been thriving since I got into Y.E.A. Yeah, because I did not know that in this world you can really interact intimately with people from different continents and share ideas, create new things. And today, when I look at my life, it has really expanded in so many ways. Like right now, I'm really enjoying myself. My coach is here in my country. We spent the whole better part of the day yesterday together. And this is a product of Y.E.A. It has opened a new world to me, and I'm so happy about that. Yeah, and I would say it's really a blessing to have Christy with us in the country. Yeah, it feels good to have your coach around you. She's still coaching you as you're having fun, showing her around, sharing my life, what I do with her. Yeah, it's just too amazing. And this is really something that I would want
I
everyone
just have
around
to
me.
say, let me interrupt you, Stephen, because your garden and the way that you garden is the color, the composition, the things that you put together is art. You're a garden
Yeah.
artist. And I so appreciate that about how you express yourself through your plants. So it was just beautiful being in your space. So thank you.
Yeah, welcome. I think, like you are saying, my self-expression has a lot to do with plants. I really find comfort and peace when I'm around plants, and it's something that started a long time ago. I grew up in a really nice place where I am actually, say, 100 meters away from the forest. So I used to really go to the forest to do so many things, to play with my friends, to graze my father's cattle, to get firewood and so many other things. So I got really to appreciate what it means to live in a beautiful place. And I never left. I have left for school, came back, and that's who I am. You cannot really put me away from plants. That's my life. That's who I am. And yeah, I'm really privileged to contribute to work in Ololua Forest, where we were with Christy and Hilda and Geoffrey. It's a beautiful place that we are working so hard to conserve because it's now becoming an urban forest. There's so many neighborhoods surrounding this forest, and there's so much pressure now. And the acreage in the forest is really under threat from land grabbers. And we are there to just conserve it for the future generations, because I always tell people that Africa will not be Africa without the environment, the ecosystem. I was telling Christy and Hilda that Ololua is actually, that name comes from a particular tree, as a small acacia tree. And we are losing this type of trees. So when we lose that, it's like we are losing the meaning of our environment. It is losing meaning, and that's really something that is scary. Identity is going to be lost, and that is now what I am doing right now, trying to bring back what we are losing, and also helping people to connect with the environment so that we are able to conserve it together. There's a huge disconnect, and it's now my duty, together with the other conservationists in the neighborhood, to make sure that we do not live outside this environment that gives us our identity. My gosh, I'm a chatterbox. I'm gonna let somebody else go.
I personally was actually enjoying the conversation, and then I like it when I get to listen to people who are conservatives, right? They care about the planet. They want to conserve the planet. They want to protect the things that are around us. And I mean, ultimately, these are the things that ensure that we are healthy, right? These are the things that ensure that we are alive. And so when someone is going on and on and on about these kind of conversations, I just get thrilled, just to be able to listen to. So thank you so much, Stephen. And how has your journey been so far with the landmark?
Oh my gosh, it has been awesome. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. I don't have another word to describe that experience.
And if you had to tell us one thing that landmark has unleashed in you, what would it be? What one thing would you say that landmark has unleashed?
I would say it has unleashed the part of me of being a leader that was there, but I did not really understand how to really be that leader that I craved to be. I now have the tools to lead, and it's a really powerful tool, because right now I am doing things that I would really never have imagined I would do. I've actually become an activist. Typically, I was a very shy person who really did not want to be in those loud places where there is a lot of shoving back and forth, so many things going on. I wanted to be in a very serene, calm place, just be reserved. That was my world. But now I am finding a lot of power in getting out there, pointing out what's not right, and being at the forefront to create solutions. Yeah, that's how my world is right now, because I was just that person who was at the sidelines, not talking, maybe not really engaging. So that's who I am right now. That's what it has done for me.
Right. So basically, you are no longer a spectator in your life, right? You are
Exactly
a player in your life, and you're playing.
Yeah,
You're balling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, Stephen. It's nice to have you back with us, and I hope that you'll be joining our next class.
Yes, I will. I really I gave my word that I will come back, and I'm here. That's why I have to be. I have to start really living into those words that I gave, because the ILP has really been intensive, but that's not going to be an excuse. I'm going to finish. Okay, let's call it end next month, 23rd of August. So I'll have more time to be here to my goal is to be a coach in Y.E.A. And I am in a better position right now to be a
Yep.
coach.
Yeah, you are in the
Yeah,
best position to be a coach.
yes, I think I'm the best time of my life to be a coach, and I'm really happy. I'm looking forward to working with Africa. And
You never
before
know where
I
you'll end up when you're a coach, Stephen.
all right, I'm looking forward. Yeah, and
Yeah,
mine
and
is to
okay. Go on, Stephen.
yeah, maybe but before I finish, I would like to just I don't know whether there's do we have a person right now who has not done the landmark forum? Have you, Michael? Have you done the landmark forum?
Yeah, I have.
Ah, great. I see it. I see it in you. It's very easy to spot people who have attended the landmark forum. Very easy.
Stephen, we've had 41 people from Africa do the landmark forum through Y.E.A. now.
Great. I'm one of them. I'm a
Yes.
product.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to helping as many people from the Y.E.A. get into the landmark forum. I'm also going to be an introduction leader.
Really great. Congrats.
Nice. Yeah, congratulations. And I personally can't wait for, some of our students to experience who you are and your greatness when you start to coach them. Thank you for who you are. Okay.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Okay. All right. Nicholas Owa, you have been missing in action. You went MIA. You disappeared without permission. you have been lost for so long. You are like a prodigal son to Y.E.A. And today you are back. So Nicholas, talk to us. How have you been?
Okay, I'm doing good. I joined last Thursday, but Caro told me that people are not attending the meeting on that day. But the reality is that I'm doing great. I'm still a Y.E.A. product. I'm still a Y.E.A. member. Yeah. So with the look of things or what I'm doing right now, just working on my Y.E.A. Chicken program, where we have I've finished constructing it. I'm just remaining with some activities like painting it and doing some drawing on it, and then it will be okay. So I hope everything will be okay. And I think that God willing, we are going to meet with Christy. So Christy, just feel most welcome in Homa Bay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Nicholas, for sharing with us. But what have you been up to? I don't know if you said it and I didn't get, it wasn't clear. What have you been up to? Nicholas. Okay, all right. Looks like Nicholas is Miss no, not Miss Queen Coach Hilda.
I was wondering if you were going to call her.
A very big name today, Mike.
You are a queen. You are a queen of the earth. You are like you're a queen in your own right. I've been watching the videos with you.
With the mostest.
Yeah. I've been watching the videos with you and Christy, and I'm like, oh, there she is. There Hilda is.
Okay. And she's a very nice one, carrying Christy up a hill.
Okay, Hilda. So in our
Okay.
last class, we sort of missed you in our last class because you had a lot of things that you were doing, and the timing was not really working for you. And whenever you came, we're almost done. And so
Okay.
personally, I've missed you, and I'm sure everyone else has missed you. So
Okay.
now tell us, what have you been up to? Where have you been?
So now I'm back. I was busy trying to clear some things before I proceed on holiday. Now I'm on holiday until 2nd of September. So I'll have all the time for Christy. And soon we are planning to take her to climb 7 other hills. We don't know if she'll clear the 7, but Jenga was saying maybe just 2, because they can't imagine carrying her the 7 hills.
Yeah, you guys, yeah, should take it easy on Christy.
We'll take her for 2.
Yeah, 2 is fine. 7, no way.
But for you, when you come to
Well, they
Kenya,
want me
we'll
to-
go for the 7.
They want me to get to the top so that I can see all of Nairobi. It's supposed to be a spectacular view of Nairobi City.
Yeah, why not the 7 hills?
Well, hopefully you have the strength to climb.
Oh, I'm building it up.
And I have several young, handsome men
Oh, they are so
who will
handsome
carry her.
and so young.
And I see Steven is one of those strong young
Yeah.
handsome men who would be
Okay.
right. But
Okay.
I'll come to Kenya one of these days. Kenya is one of the places that I want to go to. So one
Right.
You
of
are welcome.
yeah.
You're much
The only
welcome,
thing is that
Michael.
I'm not
And
coming
when you come, don't be in a hurry. Stay like 2 months, not 1 like Christy.
too
I
much.
know, Nicholas is trying to extend my stay already. But you're
Okay,
staying
right,
2
so-
weeks with Hilda. It's not fair. You got to stay 3 weeks with us.
Although
Well,
she's still confused with the time.
I'll
Why-
sleep until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's the one of them. The cultural shocks. You know, you are used to
It's
sleeping
the
at the
time
time of the day.
difference.
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter where you are, because your body is used to sleeping at that time. You'll be asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, it's only 11 a.m. in the morning, and they've already had me have breakfast and lunch. So, I'm all confused. My body's going like, what are you doing right now?
Welcome to Africa.
Yeah, it's dark outside. It's supposed to be 11 a.m. for me. So I don't know.
Hey,
We are going
Hilda,
to
Hey, Hilda. Hilda,
Yeah.
thank you for sponsoring my head.
Welcome.
Thank you for sponsoring my bestie and taking
Okay.
care of her. Thank you.
Okay. So
yeah, and please overfeed Christy. Let her feed her with all the food that when she goes back to Florida.
the problem, she's just
she's told for 2
touching
years.
foods. She's only touching. But we are teaching her now how to eat.
I'm trying to eat as much as I can, but you wouldn't believe how abundant the food is here. And people are just piling their plates up. And, I can only eat so much. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's so delicious though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I imagine it is. So Hilda, you were saying.
So at least I've been reviving my garden at God's Point during the heavy rains, although I'm not yet through. My house also had a problem. There was a penetrating darkness in 2 rooms. In fact, Christy came in when the place was in a mess. Cement and paint all over. But at least we're almost through now. And I'm happy she managed to cope with the situation the way it was.
No problem.
So the other thing that I'd like to do with the Christy, tomorrow I'm taking her to our organic farmers market. Yesterday we attended our annual general meeting where she met the farmers, and they were very happy to get the knowledge of permaculture from her, and was surprised she knew almost all the foods that we grow around, including the herbs. She learned how to take care of her back. So if you hear her complaining about backache, we'll know she's not doing the exercises that we were taught. With our organic farming group, we don't just concentrate on farming alone. We include all other health issues. Like yesterday, we were like, Jenga was among those who are complaining about backache at his age. So we were wondering with Christy, now if Jenga complains of backache, what about us, the grandmothers? What?
That's because he had to carry an old lady up a hill. That's what
So I'll share some of the videos for the exercises that we are doing. And we are planning to be having a team building at least once a year or twice, if possible, where we learn more of how to take care of our body structures, especially the back, since the back is everything. With a back pain, you can't do much.
Very
if you
important.
don't know how to bend, that's another problem. The sitting posture is another problem if you don't sit well. Like right now, the way I'm sitting with Christy, we are already misbehaving, leaning on one side. And on a sofa set, not on a chair that our backs will be straight.
Yeah, we could have sat over there. Could have got closer.
So next, on the 8th, we are planning to visit James. That's in Nandi. After James, we'll go to Eldoret, to my sister's place, my sister is one of my students for organic farming. After that, we'll go to visit Josephine, Moses, and Bernard. From there, we'll visit and Jennifer. We'll visit a Girls Rescue Center in Busia. The manager of the Girls Rescue Center is a Y.E.A. member, but she's back in school, so she's not able to attend the classes. Rose.
You remember Rose?
Rose Omayo. She attended a few classes, and then from there to Kisumu to meet Osoro, Walter, and the other group, and then to Homa Bay as we proceed to Kenneth's place.
And we'll see Nicholas, Sylvester,
Nicholas, Sylvester, Paul, and Jacob. And then proceed with Nicholas to Kenneth's place.
Right. That sounds like you guys have it all figured out and so many things.
Proper road trip.
Yeah, that's a road trip. I don't know. I envy you, Christy. I envy. Okay, all right. So
I have one of our Y.E.A. members here. Maybe let me pass it to her so that she greets us. She had disappeared to Tanzania, but she came to meet her friend Christy.
Hi everyone. I'm Kimberly, Hilda's daughter. I'm an entrepreneur, currently based in Tanzania. I hope I'll be meeting you guys soon or joining you guys soon.
Yeah. And you're welcome to our community call. It's always nice to see new faces and to have a daughter of Hilda among us. It's an honor because then we know that we're now going to get Hilda 2.0 in you.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. Nice to see you.
She's within listening distance, so she can hear what we're saying.
Amazing. Okay, all right. So I see Annette.
Yeah, let's hear from Annette.
Annette, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
I am so good. Tell us where you are talking from, the country, who introduced you to Y.E.A., and what you are about.
I am here in Uganda. I'm in Kampala. I am in a salon. Actually, that's why I cannot put on my video. But I attended the last class, and I was introduced by Sarah. Sarah.
Right. So, Annette, what have you been up to since the last class?
Nachitu from Uganda. And I'm also training my son, also from Y.E.A. Yes, very excited about the improvements that I've made already.
Okay, I think Annette is having challenges with the network. Annette, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I am here in Uganda. I am a member of Y.E.A. I was introduced by Sarah, and I've attended a number of classes in the last training, and improved a lot. And I'm looking forward to attending yet another and be more active this time around. Yes.
Okay,
Thank you
right.
so much for this opportunity.
You're
What's your
welcome.
project, Annette? What are you working on?
I am a community leader. I have a boutique. I always share my business of a boutique, and I've used some of the concepts that I've learned from Y.E.A. to get more customers for my business. But I'm also a community leader, and I'm interesting women to take on different aspects of leadership in their businesses as well. Yeah. Yes, thank you. I was introduced by Sarah, and I'm here in Uganda.
Thank you. That's much more informative. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, Christy, and thank you, Annette, for for sharing yourself with us and for declaring that you are going to be more active in our next class, because I want to hear from you a lot more. I want to see you more, and I hope that you become complete in Y.E.A. and ultimately become a coach in the program. Okay, all right. Geoffrey, how are you?
Yes, I am fine. I'm fine.
You were with me. You were with us last week.
Yes.
Right, and we spoke about the 7 pillars.
I'm sorry. The program had gone out of my head. You had to remind me.
No, Michael, this isn't the same Jeffrey. This is Stephen's friend Jeffrey.
Oh, so but the same Geoffrey. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we miss him too.
Okay, all right, Geoffrey.
I will come later.
Oh, okay. Are you staying with us, or you are leaving this call?
No, I'm on.
You're on. Okay, all right.
On.
Then
Yes,
tell us about yourself. I hear you are Stephen's friend, but that's all I know. Tell me, who are you? What do you do? What are you about? And which country you are from?
My name is Geoffrey Chimalion from Kampala, Uganda. I was introduced by the executive director, Carol Witt. And currently what I'm doing, I am actually a civic defender, particularly democratic rights. So, but we as well train the youth out of school in entrepreneurship skills. So we train them, then with skills, but later on when we do evaluation, they keep on asking for capital. They said, give us capital. I said, the capital I have given you is the skills. Put them into practice. This time we made an evaluation, very few were asking for capital. Others were said we are still struggling to make it. But they are trying to put the skills into practice, which was very good to me. About two youth complained, 2, 3. They need capital. I said, go on, persevere. Use the great skills we have trained you to acquire capital. Then we will be checking on you in the long run. Then also we have a program for in school. In school, we train the youth, students, secondary schools and tertiary in leadership skills. Leadership, train them because much, if you have been maybe in the media, corruption has eaten up the politics and soul of the country Uganda. So we train these youth with great the skills, leadership, love your country, work as a leader, be exemplary, and not to engage into these evil activities. Yes, briefly, that is it. I can talk a full hour. I have a long story, but that is for the
Jeffrey, I want
yes.
you, I really want you to be a part of the youth empowerment program that starts in October. You've got to bring your youth because it's all about empowerment. It's all about them using the 7 pillars for a thriving mindset. I want you to be a part of that. I will be reaching out to you as soon as I'm well. You and I will have a long conversation. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm humbled. Carol. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Really great. Oh, look, Michael. Hey, Michael. Michael's sharing that he was seeing.
That was Christy's visit, giving him the magazine. He came and we had coffee at my hotel.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, in Uganda in November.
I love it.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We have Sarah. Sarah, talk to us. How have you been after our last class? What have you been up to? You are muted, Sarah.
Okay.
How do you pronounce your name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yes.
Sarah.
It's more vernacular than English.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, right.
How are you?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
I'm okay.
And
I'm recovering steadily from accident injuries. The last review I did, the doctor told me the bone is developing well. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, my name is Sarah Ninshaba from Uganda. I do child care. We do sponsorship, education programs, sponsorship education programs. We do child mentorship. In August, we are going to have a camp for holiday makers, and we expect a good number for mentoring and guidance and counseling. Yeah. And recently I started gardening. I shifted to a new place. So those people that have good gardening skills, they can help in guiding me. I'm a new farmer also. I'm planting green pepper, eggplants, and cabbages. So I'm expecting to get some money after the season.
No.
Yeah.
Right. I think you can, Stephen and Hilda can absolutely be of help to you and can support you with your farming. Because
Yeah.
these are, yeah, they can absolutely support you with your farming. So if you could get in touch, Stephen, if you and Chris, Hilda.
Yeah.
Are you in
Sarah,
Kenya or Uganda?
Sorry?
Uganda.
I'm from Uganda, Mukono.
Yeah, so it would be more advantageous to get with Tebendeki Ali and oh gosh, who else is over there? Who? Yeah, Tebendeki Ali is Sunny and Richard. Richard and Mossy are all very good farmers.
Okay.
Where in Uganda are you? Where are you in Uganda?
I'm in Mukono. Mukono is next to Kampala.
Okay, yeah, so that would be Tebendeki Ali. He's near
Yeah.
Kampala and Butambala.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for him.
Yeah, he has an extraordinary permaculture farm in Butambala.
In which place?
It's kind of northeast of Kampala in Butambala.
Butambala in Masaka.
Yes, Butambala. I get the word now. Okay.
Yeah, Butambala is in Masaka. Yeah. You can connect with him and then you share.
Yeah. Okay.
He's an excellent teacher.
I will do that.
Okay.
I will,
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's
what that is up. I have been missing trainings here and there. Sometimes I forget. I plan for the whole day, then at the last minute I forget. So if anyone can wake me up, because I do many things, I run many things. So sometimes it skips my mind, but today I had to remember and I'm here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And so
Even the people that can help me with child sponsorship, that is a big challenge for me. I mentor children, I help them, I counsel them to get in line, but then when it comes to education, it's a big challenge. Drop out of school and they lose hope when I have really done great work in their lives and I change their lives, I help them to focus mentally, but at a certain point I see that I lose them along the way because they lose hope for education. So that's a challenge. Whoever is an expert in that also can be of help.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I want to trust that the universe is going to send you all the help that you need and all the resources that you need to truly support these kids.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we're recording, so there'll be many people watching this recording. So
yeah. And for the people that are around here, even those that are not here, if you have a difficult child, complicated to manage, you can reach out to me. I can be of help in guidance. We can walk the journey together. We don't have to lose our children. We can walk the journey together. If you're a parent and you think this child is complicated for me, please, let's walk the journey together. Maybe yours can get help along the way too.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
Paul, how are you doing? Paul, you are muted.
Yeah. So how is everyone?
We are good. I'm very fine. And how are you?
Me also fine. So sorry to join late. So my
Yeah.
laptop has a power problem. I just went to place where I take charging.
Okay, that's fine. So Paul joined us in our first community call last week, and he's going to be with us in our next class. And I'm declaring that he's going to be one of the leaders in the class and ultimately become a coach. So Paul, I think apart from myself and Carol, the rest of us were not here last week. So if you could just in 1 minute who you are, where you are from, and who introduced you.
Yeah, for those who are not in the last week class, I know they don't know me, so let me introduce to them so that they know me. Yeah, me, I'm called Paulo Diworogola from Kenya, Homa Bay County, at a village called Kamwai. So I'm a married person with 1 wife, 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. Apart from that, I'm a Christian by faith, and also I'm a permaculture teacher. So I get trained the year 2016. So now is my 8-year experience in permaculture. So I used to train the community, both the youths, the old, and even the street children, and those who don't have anything to do, we train them to be self-sustainable. So majorly, I used to train people to be self-sustainable in terms of food security, how they can use what they have to put in use so that they can benefit from it. So I'm also very happy I see one of our sisters, Sarah, is talking. Is it Sarah?
Yes.
The one
Sarah.
from, yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, she just has a passion to start farming. I mean, I just encourage him, just start small. The way she started, just start small. Then with time, she will know everything about farming. But majorly, I'm very happy to be here in the second time because first time I was here, I learned a lot and also start having some imagination about mindsets and even how you can organize yourself, how to organize, even to work with the community. So I've learned a lot and I'm still in the process of learning a lot. And I know when the time for the lesson started, will find me, I'm just someone who's already well equipped and know what was supposed to do and how the lesson is going to help me a lot. So I'm very happy to be in this program. Also, thanks to, yeah.
Okay, and we are also very delighted to have you, and particularly happy about the fact that you were in our first community call and you are in the second one, and I want to trust that you are going to go all the way with us before we start our class. So once again, you are welcome to the community. Okay, Michael, I think you've been itching for so long to say something to us, so talk to us, Michael. Unmute and say something to us. How are you? Michael Nakoko.
You're muted, Michael.
Yeah, I see him fixing his earphones.
Hello.
Hey, Michael.
There he is. Hi, Michael. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm very, very, very fine.
My namesake, Michael.
Yeah.
There must be something unusual about Michael.
So, Michael.
I'm ready. Yes, please.
Talk to us. We are listening to you.
Yeah, I'm really very happy to be here today. And I know Y.E.A. is moving to another level through our directors, program directors. You have really directed us so well. We are seeing that
People are joining all over the world now. South Africa was almost beating East Africa. And somehow I was feeling jealous, but positive jealous. So I want to thank the participants of today, especially our director, Michael. You are doing us good. I want to appreciate our director, Carol, that she's here with us. I know she's not feeling well, but she has been able to join us. And I want to thank Sister Hilda for hosting my sister Christy. I also showed you the photos when Christy was in Uganda. We really welcomed her so well. And she's now an African. At least she has learned a lot from Africa than when she just reads in papers or in books about Africa. And eventually, I think she will be part of us staying here in Africa. I want to continue praying for Sister Carol, that God will touch her and she comes back to her normality. To Sister Sarah, she made something, a statement, that she's active, but sometimes she forgets. I think the Bible tells us that where your heart is where the riches. If you have it, that you'll have to attend Y.E.A. And if you attend, Sarah, if you attend Y.E.A. sessions and you hear the testimonies that people have given, it will be a turning point in your life. And you'll feel it that maybe Thursday should come and I attend. So please make it. You can make it on using your phone alarm so that you don't miss any of the lessons. I'm sure you'll never remain the same. Some of us joined and we feel we joined late. But this true Y.E.A. has moved us to another level. And we're continuing persuading other people to join Y.E.A. So it is up to you. Maybe if you get a chance and you attend the Landmark Forum, Sister Sarah, she happens to be very active. But when you attend, there were some excuses some of us gave when we were called to attend the Landmark Forum. I am so busy. I cannot manage the whole day. I am working for private institutions. I have this and that. But the man gave us. If your boss called you from home to come and work, must you go? We decided, we joined and finished the forum successfully, and we have never remained the same. Thank you very much, sister. You are going to benefit a lot from this forum. We
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm setting an alarm today. No missing again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
There you have it. There you have it, Michael. Another man full of wisdom. So, and he's always sharing his wisdom, and he's always sharing inspiration across. So whenever he speaks, I'm inspired, and very soon all of us are going to start to really enjoy who Michael is and what Michael is to this community. Thank you so much, Michael Nakuku.
Michael, will you will you have Maria share and then do the 7 pillars so everyone knows what Y.E.A. is about? Thank you.
Okay, all right. So Maria, how are you doing? I love her accent so much. Maria, you are muted.
Okay. Thank you for the prompt. I'm on my phone because I've got too many videos on my laptop and it won't let me access anything at all. So I've got to do some work on that. But it's great to be here. Apologies for only being able to be here for a short time. Y.E.A. is changing the face of young entrepreneurs in so many places. I'm very proud to be part of it. For me, I'm a 72-year-old grandmother, okay? And I did the Landmark Forum back in 2021, and it gave me a new lease of life. And then meeting Carol and the Y.E.A. program has continued that new lease of life to be able to meet all of you. I think what I've got out of it is it's definitely community, which is a very important pillar, and also creativity. Right now, I'm needing to be very creative with my life and work out where I need to do what in time, you know, and in a good way before the course starts again in October. And I really just would encourage all of you. I know this isn't the main thrust of this moment, but the Landmark Forum is a unique program, and it does unleash you in a way that nothing else does, I truly believe. So I just encourage you to be part of this. The 7 pillars that Michael's going to go through in a moment are very inspiring. They're based on Carol's own personal experience, which means a great deal more than just from a book. It's actually her experience, noted and having been through and you know, really worked out what it was that was holding her back at different points. So I really, really encourage you to be part of that. And thank you, Michael.
You are absolutely welcome, Maria. I love your accent, Maria. This English accent. Absolutely love it.
Oh,
okay. All right. And thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for such a warm welcome. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we have about 5 minutes to go, and I want to take us through the 7 pillars of Y.E.A. I'm sure almost all of us are familiar with it, but hey, it doesn't hurt to, you know, remind ourselves of the foundation for which Y.E.A. is built upon, and the reason why all of us are here in different capacities at different stages of our lives and thriving. Okay, so I'm going to be quick about this. The first one is a mindset. And mindset is basically the foundation upon which all the pillars are built. Right, Carol has built all the pillars around mindset. So you are going to hear mindset throughout all the pillars, because the kind of mindset that you have concerning all the pillars are going to be made, you know, evident as we go along, right? So over here in Y.E.A, we say mindset is a big deal, and you are going to learn how big of a deal it is to us, kind of mindset you have, whether it is a limited or a limiting mindset or a thriving mindset. Is it a mindset that kicks you into action? Is it one that keeps you stuck? Is it one that keeps you in a state of overwhelm? So you are going to learn all these things, and we are going to, you know, develop what I'd like to call a positive mindset about life and about everything that concerns our life. So yes, we are going to look at mindset first. Then mindset is going to throw us into focus. All right, so what you focus on is what you get. What is your mindset around focus? What are you focusing on? Where is your energy directed at? You know, what are you directing your energy at? What are you directing your focus on? What you focus on is what you get. And the Bible also says that as a man thinketh, so is he. Right? So you are what you think you are. You are what you say you are. So what do you focus on? Then we'll jump right into declaration, and we'll start. Declaration for Carol, it's Carol's favorite pillar, she always says. Right? So we'll go to declaration, and declaration is where we would start to experience the power that we have as people, as human beings, as men and women, as old men, as young men. I mean, once we start declaration, you come to realize how much power you have, how powerful you are in yourself, that when you speak it, you can make it so. So we say that declaration, speak it and make it so. So whatever you say, whatever you declare, you have the power to make it happen, right? And so we are going to talk about declaration. We are going to treat declaration in a very, very special way. Then once we start to make all these declarations, the things that we say, we want to go deeper and start to visualize, right? So we want to visualize the things that we have said. Visualization, your roadmap to your future. You want to now visualize big things. You want to dream big. You want to be limitless, right? I read a book, and the book said that the mind is limitless in its ability to trick us, right? Your mind is limitless. Your mind's ability to trick you is limitless. Now we want to harness that power of our mind and direct it in a positive way, so that our mind no longer tricks us, but then we see our future through our mind's eye. Right, we want to see our future through our mind's eye, and so we are going to train. We are going to train on visualization, and then visualization is the roadmap to your future. Then once you start to visualize, and once you start to create the kind of future you want in your head and in your mind, remember already you started making declarations and you started speaking all these things out. Now the next stage will be accountability and imperfect actions. You've made all these declarations. You've seen your future in your mind's eye. Now you have to start to take actions. These actions are what we term in Y.E.A. as imperfect actions. So in Y.E.A. we say accountability and imperfect actions, empowered to keep your word to yourself and others. Now, the things that you have declared that you want to do, the visions that you have seen for yourself, all the things that you have visualized and seen for yourself and spoken out to the world. Now you are empowered we are going to help you be empowered, right, to keep your word to yourself and to others. And that is what we call accountability. You are going to learn, we are going to train you in accountability. You are going to learn to be accountable for your actions, accountable for the things that you have said you are going to do for yourself and for other people around you. Then we jump right into creativity. Such a powerful tool. Right? So creativity, experience your greatness. Experience your greatness. Now you have the power to create anything for yourself. Now you have to go within yourself, and it all starts with the kind of mindset you have about creativity. Right, so if you have a thriving mindset about creativity, you are unlimited. Nothing is stopping you. You are just driving through and creating all sorts of things. You are creating new ways. You are creating new mindsets, new mentalities, new ideas every day. Our lives are going to be beautiful, guys. We are going to create so many things, and creativity for me is such a powerful tool. Then we would go to our last, but not the least, tool, which is community stroke leadership. And for me, this is where I truly found myself when we did the community call. That is why I truly found myself. That is why I did my disruptor. That's why I told myself that community makes me a bold leader. And from that day, I have not looked back. I have not looked back in any aspect of my life. There's nothing I cannot do. There's nothing I will not do for my community, for the people around me, whether it's an economic community, a social community, a religious community, whatever community I find myself in, I am empowered by my community to become a bold leader. And that is what we want your community to be. We want communities to stand for in your life, and what you are going to stand for so far as community is concerned. And leadership. Every one of us here is a leader. Everyone is a bold leader in our own way, in our business, in our community, in our workplace, in our families, among our colleagues, our friends. Everyone is a leader. And so over here in Y.E.A., our final pillar is community and leadership. Empower your community through your bold leadership. And all of us are empowering our community through our bold leadership. And every day we become better leaders. So these are the pillars that we are going to train on in our next course, and I'll be glad to have all of you come along with us. Carol.
Really awesome. Awesome, Michael. Really, you rock the 7 pillars, Michael. And you can tell, Michael, you live the 7 pillars. They are a part of you.
every day.
I know. I love it. I love it. It so reflects in your life and in your speaking. It's so amazing. So amazing. Wow.
I wanted to share one more thing, Carol. In the organic farmers meeting that we had yesterday, I also got to share the Y.E.A. 7 pillars with that group. And Hilda has invited the whole group. She put the invitation to the community call in the whole group's WhatsApp. So we should be seeing some of those people here pretty soon as well.
Really awesome. Guys, that's what this call is all about. Please, please, guys, you have a free scholarship for all of Africa. Please do not be stingy in inviting people to have these 7 pillars in their lives. Share, share, share. Go out and share with anybody and everybody. So they can have the 7 pillars in their lives. They can have a thriving mindset. That's what this is all about, guys. Okay, I gotta quit talking.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys so much for being here and for sharing yourselves with us, where you are, what you have gotten out of Y.E.A., the kind of projects that you are running. You guys inspire me so much, and I'm excited to be here every Thursday late afternoon to share my life with you, just so that I get to speak to people from across the world, listen to different accents from Kenya, listen to accents from Kenya, accents from the United States, from Uganda, from South Africa, and my favorite accent has always been the one from the United Kingdom, UK. I love the accent so much. I don't know why, but it gives me chills. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Maria, you want to say something? You're muted. Maria, you are muted. Okay.
You're still muted, Maria. You're still muted. We can't hear you.
Okay, let's sing happy birthday for Carol all together.
Okay.
Everybody come off
Everybody come off mute. Steven, come off mute. Paul, come off mute. Annette, come off mute. Geoffrey, come off mute.
For this, Carol?
All right, lead us, Maria.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Have many more.
And many, many more.
Happy birthday, Carol.
You guys, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You get ready. You get well soon. Really soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the rest you need, and then you'll be ready.
Yeah, and so all of us should keep Carol in our prayers and keep praying for her. And we need her to be ready for the next community call.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much, and I wish you all the best in whatever you are doing with yourselves. And good luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Quick recovery, Coach Carol.
Many
Take
blessings.
care.